extra bling here for Mac. That's because Paul Wall gave him one of his chains. He also shared his socks and shoes along the route. Of course, the broadcast crew for the Astros was out there as well. Look what else. Remember this from 2017? The hat?
Wow.
Up the parking garage.
That's great.
Dropped it. Well, it came back. I want to give you a little better look. We have it in two instances, or two different vantage points, I should say, but it came back again. I feel like this was one of those moments from the 2017 parade that everyone remembers because it showcased the joy and the unity we felt as a community there. Neighbors helping neighbors out there rooting for their Astros. So many other photos coming in of folks heading down to the parade, getting ready, even if they weren't, down there, downtown, midtown, repping from home if they could. This is something from this weekend, but I wanted to point it out. Last night, 8 p.m., people were loading up, waiting in line at the Astros team store to get that gear. And I feel like maybe a lot of us can share this sentiment. Me looking at all the Astros championship merch I have to have, I am never going to financially recover from this. You know what? It's okay though. You can rep the Astros for a very long time with all that championship gear that you got. I'm still rocking the 2017 stuff. Also the mementos. The Cron selling those 3 special edition covers. Astros, champs, again. And this was the line of folks hanging out there waiting to get their hands on those pieces of memorabilia, again, that you can have forever. Mimi tweeted, all my classes got canceled for this Astros parade. They shut down the schools. One thing about Houston, they go hard. Not every school got shut down, though. You had Bregman.
Wait. The school shut down?
They stayed open, so we've got plenty of teachers and students out here.
That's kind of terrible.
With their Astros gear on. And you have the folks who still had to work.
But good thing there's a parade today. With no school.
To be out there in the crowd, but you know what? Some of us we still got to get that paycheck. So Domo tweeted to everyone at the Astros parade while I'm at work, must be nice. Soak it up for us. Gonna leave you with this one from Court, who says, heartbroken, I won't be able to go to the parade. I can't wait to see all the videos and pictures. Stay safe and kind out there, H-Town, and throw a few screams and go Astros for me. So anyone out there who can hear me, even if you're in your living room, give a little Go Astros shout out for all of us who are
Go Astros, go.
The team from afar. I'm gonna try to send it back to Len, Mia, and Jason if I can.
So many moments captured there on people's phones and cameras. One of those photos and one of those tweets that we saw was La Piña talking about Yuli Gurriel. He was injured. So thankful to see him here today taking part. Nothing was probably going to keep him from coming to this parade.
The rundown late in Game 5, a knee injury, knee sprain was what we were told. He was devastated that he couldn't play. He tried everything he could, and that may be his final game as a Houston Astro. Of course, the batting title the year before did not have a strong regular season. Looking here, he hit .242 with 8 homers and 53 runs driven in. By Yuli's standards, that just wasn't what Yuli does.
He was crucial in the playoffs.
But he stepped up in the playoffs. He was hitting more than 300 in the World Series. Again, over 300, and his glove. He's a crucial part of that defensive group that has been so good for the Astros. He picks the throws out of the dirt. He's a guy that really makes Jeremy Pena, Alex Bregman, and Jose Altuve look even better because of what he's able to do with the glove.
Yeah, there goes that Hall of Famer truck that we had the pleasure of seeing earlier, and they continue to make their way along the parade route as well. To Enos Cabell there with Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell, some serious heavy hitters from the Astros past.
And we've got our team all over the parade route. Let's go back to Zach Tower. Zach, where are you? What's going on?
I'm at the corner of Preston in Louisiana. It's just half a
Louisiana
parade route. And let me tell you something. I don't think since the last out was recorded in the World Series, the party has just kept going for these fans, right?
Great. Go Astros. Go. 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 Go Astros. Go Astros. Go. Go. Go.
Alright, so a lot of confetti here. We saw it coming down as the players were going by today, and I wanted to ask Alex here from Deer Park a question or two. Alex, tell me, what was this experience like today, seeing your team as World Series champ go by on the float?
It was a very incredible, we had a good time, being out here. Since 6 in the morning, we out here waiting for our champs,
And one of the things I loved, and it's just, so indicative of Houston, everybody, all these Astros fans were just so kind and letting people come through. Nobody was pushing. It was just a very enjoyable atmosphere, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, no trouble at all, man. Everybody was peaceful, and we just had a blast. Go Astros!
Go Astros! Go Astros! Go! 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 Go Astros! Go Astros! Go! Go! Go!
Got this crowd going on. This is at least 20 minutes since the players went by us. So still having a lot of fun out here on the street, but everybody being safe and having a good time. So we'll send
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, good times all in downtown Houston. Such an amazing time down here, reveling in the Astros victory with this Victory Day parade. We're on the front end of it, hence why the crowd is thinned out, but we still have a crew here representing, holding on strong. Hey, stay with us. Our parade coverage continues right after this.
Wait a second, what's this? Gifts on Christmas Day? They're all playing football. They're roasting marshmallows.
The KHOU 11 weather team is serious about keeping you weather smart, tracking storms sooner, alerting you faster, giving you critical time to prepare with smart tracker technology. KHOU 11's team of certified meteorologists track every inch of the Gulf Coast, studying every disturbance, every moment of every day. Always accurate, always ready for serious weather. The KHOU 11 weather team, keeping you weather smart.
We're back in downtown Houston as the Victory Parade continues, and I'm busy doing what fans do during the commercial break. You see this right here? I collected some of the confetti that fell from the sky.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to put it in a little bottle,
I thought you were going to toss it.
put it up in the
I
outfit.
thought we were going to have a little party on stage here.
Well, we can do that after the next break, but
Okay.
meanwhile, this one is mine.
I'm taking that home.
This is going home. This is joining the collection from last time.
Okay,
So
it's the
hopefully I'll get myself a nice little collection going here. This is installment 2. Looking forward to a possible installment 3.
2. Who knows what's next? Maybe next year, hopefully.
Yes.
Len Cannon, along with Mia Gradney, Jason Bristow. We're on the front end of the parade. It has gone past us. It is still rolling all the way to 2 a.m. That's another mile from here. It is slowly wrapping up. People leaving here slowly, but still some people hanging out, enjoying, watching the broadcast live from here.
Yeah, so many people off for the day,
Yeah.
whether they asked for it off and got it off or whether they didn't.
Play hooky.
I know someone told me as they were walking around here, I'm like, oh, you had the day off from school? They're like, no, I skipped. They're not the only one. Let me tell you, from the size of the crowd here today, not the only one. All right, so we have so much traffic here in downtown Houston. We got everybody here.
What?
We gotta get everyone home. Let's check in with Jennifer Reyna.
It sounds like everything has been a home run as far as how Houstonians have acted out there, and so hopefully we'll send you home smoothly. I know that those rails and everything going back out will be a little bit more congested. I'm already seeing folks who said they left a little bit earlier, walk to their destination so that they could beat the rush. But we still have 22 miles per hour in the downtown area. area off of 45, the Gulf Freeway, and also on 59, the East X, where you see the purple, that was Smith, where the parade actually took place. And when I zoom in, all of the red dotted lines, this is all congestion, and of course a lot of pedestrian traffic, a lot of bicyclists. So you saw some folks on roller skates and just really taking their time. And so it's going to be one of those situations where I hope no one's on their cell phone as they traverse away from the downtown area, because you need to really be watching out for pedestrians and bicyclists. This is what it looks like on the highways. I-10 Katy Freeway at Taylor. It looks like it's backed up, but this is only downtown traffic. If you're anywhere else in the city, it's not going to be too bad. This is the east side of downtown, I-10 East at the San Jacinto area. That's going to be closer to University of Downtown. And this is I-45 at I-10. You can still see the Smith exit is still blocked off by police presence, and I'm not surprised by that. They might reopen it until after 2 o'clock. Rest of the camera shots here don't look too bad. Like I said, the rest of the city is A-okay, but I'm wishing everyone well, and hopefully everybody enjoyed the parade, and I'll just send it back your way.
All right, thank you, Jen, with the update on the traffic situation. A lot of people have started to leave from downtown. Heck of a parade route. A lot of fun, a lot of cheering, a lot of excitement. Wrapping up this second World Championship for the Astros.
So many memories that took place here today, right? And it all culminating after an amazing season that we had from these Houston Astros, an amazing regular season, and then taking a look at this postseason. Boy.
It's funny to see some of the signs, the level up signs are being left here on the ground. It reminds me of the graphic that the Astros have been posting on social media, showing the Mariners signs on the ground and the Yankee signs on the ground and a broom, and counting the number of wins needed to win a world championship, which the Astros attained, that number being 11.
All right, so we're at the beginning of the parade, but our Cheetah Craft is at the end of the parade. Let's check in with her right now. Cheetah?
Hey guys, that's right. We are at the end of the parade at Smith and 12th Street. These fans are loving seeing everybody go by. We just saw the Westbury marching band go by. You know, everybody's been cheering and getting, of course, so pumped up. But I'll tell you what, really peaceful, really great. It's been a great experience out here. We've met a ton of big fans. Look at this. The High Water Rescue Team passing by. They're all throwing t-shirts and the fans are loving it. Hey, how much are you having fun out here? Loving it. Whose birthday is it? Astros!
Wait, today is Astro's birthday? Great.
Everybody here has been great. I can't say this enough. We've got so many people.
And someone's sister's birthday.
Cheer on Astros and seeing the parade live.
That is great.
Experience we get to share all in this joy. It's pretty amazing. I think everybody's waiting to see that World Series trophy, you know? I'll send it back to you guys, but everybody's loving being out here. Come on.
Cheetah Craft, thank you. At the end of the parade route there on Smith and 2M, 1.7 miles. That's where it is wrapping up. We're at the front end. We have had so much fun watching these folks take in the parade, see their heroes. Very cool.
It's one giant street party is what it turns into. It really does. You know, they see their championship players, the confetti falls and flies. It really is surreal in this moment for fans. I even think for the players, right? And especially when you look at rookies like Jeremy Pena, right? This has got to be so surreal for him.
Especially in their first year. There's some guys that go an entire career without even playing in a World Series. Michael Brantley expressed to the team that he was tired of giving losing hugs because he had been on 4 losing World Series teams in his career. But for guys like David Hensley, Hunter Brown, and of course Jeremy Pena, rookies, it's got to be just this indescribable feeling that here they are celebrating a world championship in their first season in the major leagues.
It's pretty cool because, you know, we're in a political season and we know what that means. There's a lot of back and forth and finger pointing. This is the unifying force of the city, the Houston Astros. It's something everybody agrees on, roots for, cheers for.
Oh, and it's amazing wherever you go, whether it's the grocery store or the barber shop or your kid's school or work. Everybody's talking about the Astros, right? Everyone's behind the Astros. You don't know any naysayers here in this town. Houston represents their Stros, and they represent their Stros well.
And hopefully the Texans can get it together here in the back end of the season. I just thought I'd throw that.
Gracious, Lynn, we're keeping the mood light and fun and festive today.
And it's funny how we're nearing the end of this parade, and it reminds me of how good this bullpen was during the season. After 8 innings during the regular season, when the Astros had the lead, they were 93-2.
Oh my.
93-2. And a lot of teams out there have so many issues when it comes to their bullpens, and they hand the ball off to these guys in the back end of a bullpen, and who knows what happens. But the Astros were able to nail it down again. 93-2 after 8 innings during the regular season when they had the lead.
I was really impressed because watching Presley last year, this year, he just was so amazing, so efficient.
To me, so reliable, too. He's like Mr. Reliable. When he goes up to the mound, as a fan, I always feel like, okay, we're good.
He was better this year than he was last year.
He was. He had 33 saves this year, which I believe set a new team record. And he did have some issues. He was on the injured list twice, but he struck out 65 in 48 innings during the season, and he had a career high 33 saves. So his 33 saves this year were a career high, and he pitched in 50 games with an ERA under 3. There's a lot to like about that.
I want to give viewers a heads up as you're watching what to look for, right? Oh, it's all great. It's all engaging. Love seeing it all, but we know you want to see those players and those trophies. Look for the players on the decked out floats that have all of the balloons, the orange, blue, and white balloons and gold stars. Those floats are carrying your Houston Astros championship players, so that's what you need to be on the lookout for.
All right, and our Matt Musso, who's been covering the Astros for decades, he's at Minute Maid Park right now. Matt.
Can I talk? Hold on 1 second. Hey guys, how we doing? Yeah, longtime Houstonians dreamed of days like this, right? But it's, like Bun B said earlier, it's parade day. Let's show you all this throng of fans. We followed them, thousands of them, as they went into the downtown area. Now they're coming back. They're getting to the metro stations. They're getting to the parking lots. And let's stop some fans here and see what they thought of the parade, because everyone was packed in tight to see what was going on. What were your thoughts on today's parade? Can you give me your thoughts on the parade? Oh, that's what they think. That's what they think right there. Well, I guess that's a 5-star review. I guess that's a 5-star review right there. I actually was looking for a top there.
Matt Musil there in the mix with the fans back at the ballpark. The parade route is here along Smith Street.
They must be waiting on the players.
Oh, that's exactly what they're waiting for. And why not go to the home of the championship team, right? They might be ready to go inside the team store as well, too.
Yeah.
So people just really wanting to extend this time that they're out here celebrating the Astros as much as they can. Make a day out of it.
Do we have time to go to the store? I think they have new product in today.
Oh, let's make a drive-by. Let's do it. I'm on top of it. I'm ready to go. Who's mine? He's got the credit card. But here's the fun part. For all of those fans, for the thousands and thousands of fans we've seen out here today, we saw so many rewarded with some giveaways from the team, from the Houston Sports Authority, from our different government entities here within Harris County, giving away rally towels and beads. And then, what I think is great and is free, you hold your hand up at the right time and catch some of that confetti to be able to hold to and keep in your memory book for the future. Yes, yeah.
Put it in a bowl? What are you going to do?
Learn from an expert here, right? I've done this a time or two with the Rockets, also with the Astros. There are things that you'll want to keep and you'll be able to share with your family and with your children and with your grandchildren as well.
And that home field advantage really came into play in this series, which is interesting because in past series they had the best record in 1980 and 2019, and they weren't able to win. So this was finally the year that the Astros broke through having that home field advantage. Dusty Baker wanted it, the Astros got it, and what you're seeing right here, that's a big reason why, because of these fans.
Yeah, Jason, let's talk about that. You know, I just picked up my rally towel that was thrown out here. It's just one of the items that they were giving away. But let's talk about this rallying cry of level up. What was the meaning behind that? Explain to us. Like, as a fan, I know it was time to level up. It was time to bring it. Same for the hometown team, too?
Yeah, I mean, it was basically to get back to the level of the World Series and to clinch another championship. Early on, it was take it back, and earned history and things like that. And this is the marketing department works really hard to find something that Astros fans can really rally around on social media. And if you do hashtag level up, you're part of the club.
Well, it's also a popular song.
Yes, Lynn and I would be in the studio during commercial break talking about level up, level up, level up, level up. Right? Exactly. So easy to get behind, but this is important because this creates a fan momentum and something that helps carry the team through the season and the series.
The Astros won the American League West by 16 games.
You know, we knew
16
in
games.
July. We knew, okay, we know they're going to make the playoffs. We know they're probably going to win their division. The question is, can they run the table and win it all? That was the only question for Astros fans most of the season.
And
you don't know.
It's great winning division titles.
Yeah.
It's great. But at this point in the evolution of this franchise, division titles don't matter.
No.
It's about World Series.
Look
and being
at
so close.
The Phillies backed into the playoffs. And it shocked everybody. So
and 106 wins, yes, many people. There were some people on social media criticizing Dusty for the way he was constructing his lineups because we need to get that team record 107 wins and tied and break it.
You're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't.
600 wins, that's great.
He was able to seamlessly weave guys in and out of the lineup, even when they were confidence in his guys. And we had a player, Zach Greinke, back in 2019, who was yanked during a World Series.
Everybody agrees with that.
Zach Greinke, the next season, when Dusty stays with him during a playoff game, said, "This was the first time I felt like someone had confidence in me as an Astro."
Wow.
Yeah.
These guys are machines, but they're not machines.
Yeah.
They have feelings, and sometimes what's going on in their head is as important or more important than what's going on in their bat or glove.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been watching fans. We've watched them stay and cheer even after the parade has
All right.
passed them. We see some fans walking as well. Some fans making their way on over to Minute Maid Park, right? Why let the party in? We've seen fans.
Alright guys,
with their
that's the
rally
video for
towels
today.
and their
If you
signs.
like this
I have to
video,
point out,
leave a comment. Don't
my
forget to
rally
subscribe to my
towel says
YouTube
level
channel.
up.
Peace
But
out.
if you've seen these fans here that have been holding up their signs, they say leveled up.
Uh-oh.